What's up my loves, my name is Paige, this is Pages with Paige, and today I'm going to be doing a 7 on Sunday. Seven on Sunday is a Goodreads group created by Grace from G Swizzle, and I'll leave a link to both Grace's channel and the Goodreads group in the description box below. So this week's topic for 7 on Sunday is our favourite fictional couples, and I have all the love. Yes. So yeah, I'm really excited to dive in and tell you about my favourite couples. First couple, I'm not actually going to say the name, I'm just going to hold up the book, and that is Cry As War by Nina Varela. There is a sapphic relationship in this that just fills me with joy. One mortal, one made, one loved, one betrayed. So yeah, yes, I adore this so much. I love the couple, they're fantastic, and it just fills me with absolute joy. So yeah, this is my first couple that I love, and if you've read it, scream about it with me in the comments below, please. So I'm sort of cheating for this next one and going with Karou and Akiva and Mick and Susanna. I just love the relationships in this. It's all so cute, and just Mick and Susanna, beautiful. Read The Night of Cake and Puppets, I think. That's their little novella of their relationship, and it just, yes. And then Karou and Akiva, just endgame. They are amazing. I love them so much. So yeah, I'm sort of cheating and adding 2 couples in from the one book, but it's fine. They do count as separate couples on my list. And yeah, I love dynamics in this. I love the relationships, both platonic and actual romantic relationships. The characters fill me with joy. Seeing them together fills me with joy. Seeing them broken apart fills me with anguish. So yeah, definitely 2 of my favourite fictional couples. Mick and Susanna for the light and fluffiness, and then Karou and Akiva, just chef's kiss. Next up, this is a little bit of a spoiler, but also not, because it's from the romance genre. It's a happily ever after, so you know that the protagonists are going to get at the end game. That is definition of a romance. And that is The Flat Share by Beth O'Leary. I love the way that their relationship forms. It just makes me happy. It is so cute and pleasant, and some people don't like the cheating in this. However, they feel like it's the emotional cheating, and I can understand that point of view. I don't happen to agree with that, but that's fine. But there is no physical activity between the 2 protagonists until they're both single. So, but there is that sort of mental, I'm not happy in my relationship, she's kind of nice sort of dynamic. So if you're not a fan of that, just beware that that is prevalent, but I love it. I love it so much. So my 5th couple is Rosie and Vance from Bookish and the Beast. Just, can we tell why I like these couples? I think just, and there's another couple in here that I just love. Again, similar with the other book, we know that these protagonists are going to end up together. That is the definition of these kind of books. Rosie is just hilarious. She is me to the T, and then you've got your villain, who is Vance, and I just help. Oh my god, how did I forget about that couple? Okay, I'm changing my mind. Daughter and Smoke and Bone, they're counting as the one book because I'm adding this on. But yeah, love these, absolutely adore them, and very keen to continue on with the series. Next up, we have Nick and Charlie from Heartstopper. These boys, they're just so beautiful. I love them so much. Watching them grow and develop as the teens they are, and just their little everyday sort of activities, yes. It's just watching Charlie come into himself and Nick figuring out who he wants to be. It's just wholesome. It's just so wholesome. I love it. So definitely love this couple. Keen to continue on with the 4th one that comes out this year. Okay, I'm going to mention the couple that I thought of before, and then I'll do my last one. The couple that I randomly thought of was Hercules Meg and Hercules as a trio. How did I forget this? They are like ultimate endgame. They are fucking fantastic. The dynamics between them, the care, the consent, the just, how did I forget that? Like, no, naughty. Fucking hell. So yeah, Hades, Hercules and Meg just make the fantastic poly trio. I absolutely adore the dynamics between each of them, how they bring their own strengths to the relationship, and they're all just fabulous. so good. And finally, it's not a romance, but they're my favorite couple because they're one of my favorite couples. Crowley and Aziraphale. I can't pronounce it. But either way, them two should be end goal. Obviously they can't be, but you know, wishful thinking. Just also David Tennant and Martin Sheen's? No. And Mr. Sheen. Their dynamic is perfection. And adding it to this just, so good. If they weren't an actual couple, like mentally I'm thinking of them as a couple, they have to be a couple because they're just too perfect not to be. Like, inarticulate because perfection. But yeah, definitely love these two characters together. Sort of vibing Neil Gaiman and Terry Pratchett apparently. But yeah, definitely love these two as a couple. So these are just some of my favorite fictional couples. I really enjoyed this. Like I said in the characters I'd like to date, I don't usually think of relationships in a book. Like obviously I'm reading it, I'm invested in the characters, but I'm not really thinking like these are my favorite couples ever. It's only when I'm in retrospect where I'm like, that's some good shit right there. But yeah, I'm just, this fills me with joy. Like I love all of these couples. It just, I think also because I've been in a really slumpy space and just being able to think of all these characters and things that I love, it's just given me so much happiness and so much joy, and I really needed it. So I think that's why I'm even more gushy than usual. But yeah, so obviously my favorite fictional couple, just, I can't pick. They're all so amazing. I love each and every one of them with a fiery passion, all for different reasons though. Let me know in the comments below who's your favorite fictional couple. And if you like this video, feel free to give it a big thumbs up, and if you'd like to see more of this mess, feel free to subscribe, and I'll hopefully see you in my next video. Bye!